Game Changer. Finally, a sports app that puts you into the game. You predict the scores, you call the plays in real time while you watch and compete against sports heroes, celebrities, friends, family, or other die-hard fans. The more you call it, the more points you can achieve. Also, be a loyal fan and earn loyalty rewards. Don't miss the hottest app of the year, Fire Fan. Ignite your passion. Yeah! Yes, sir! Yeah! Register now at firefan.com today. Enter player rewards code TDSS. That's player rewards TDSS. Play the game, fan the fire, earn rewards. The world's heavyweight champion of Guy Talk. This is the Doug Stewart Show. Fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday. So I think I'm going to hang out with the Morehouse alumni this weekend for Morehouse's homecoming. Holla at a player if you see him on the street. Yeah. So Morehouse and Spelman have their homecoming together. I mean, it's only natural. I mean, if you don't have it, then the other one does. You know what I'm saying? And so this weekend, Morehouse and Spelman homecoming. They got a nice little homecoming, man. It's, highlight the word little. It ain't like they South Carolina State University or something like that. But I'll be down there to eat a hot dog or two. I'll be down there to eat a little hot dog or two or something like that. A little hot doggy dog, on the grill. We're going to have a good time this weekend. Shouts out to the side chapter bros. Holla at a player if you see him in the streets. I'm going to get down there after my daughter's got this little cheerleading competition Saturday morning. And then, so I'll go downtown. And I eat me a couple of hot dogs, hamburgers, or whatever, a couple of snootfuls of liquor or something like that. And I'll be done in time enough to go back for my daughter's Little League football game. So she cheers in the morning and in the afternoon. I'll be glad when this issue's over. So she's going to go right from cheerleading into off-season track training. Strength training. I mean, this track thing is real as hell. Like, her coach is sending me little emails every once in a while. Is Kara done yet with that cheerleading? No, she ain't done yet. Speaking of which, the coach for my daughter, he went to A&T. They got this thing called the greatest homecoming on earth. I think their homecoming is this weekend. My man Griff in the chat room, one of the Stewies, he went to A&T. I confirm or deny that y'all's homecoming is this weekend. From what I understand, A&T's got a big homecoming. Have I ever been to A&T's homecoming? No. I went to Aggie Fest. I went to Aggie Fest when I first crossed into Omega in 1990. But Greensboro is way up there. They got a ton of students. I think they got like 10,000 students. They're probably the biggest HBCU in the country. So they got a ton of people. But when I got into this debate with this cat yesterday, and we're going to get to the entertainment here in a second. He bragging about Howard's homecoming, and there's this picture floating around on social media with this area that all of the Howard people, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, all of the Howard people are all congregated to. They put them all in one place, and it looks, and it's like a helicopter view, and it looks like a gazillion people, okay? Well, let me just say this, and I'm not throwing shade on Howard. But there's a couple of things in play, all right, for Howard. First of all, you're in D.C. a gazillion people, just in general. Howard's got this big name or whatever, this well-respected HBCU, all of the history. So a gazillion people that didn't even go to y'all school are going to, show up and show out as well, that live in the D.C. area. There's 1 million people around there. Second of all, in this whole poll thing about the top HBCU homecomings, which South Carolina State was voted number one, They factored in not just how many people are there, which we have a lot of people too. You know, we're spread out more. We're not all in one centralized place like Howard. I think if you brought all the people that tailgated pretty much over the entire campus, you know, into one field, one area, we would probably have the same look that Howard had on that picture with all those people in one spot. So don't get it twisted. We got a ton of people that show up to our homecoming. But they also factor in other things. Like Howard's football team pretty much sucks right now. They've always sucked. Yeah, I mean, their football team is struggling. You know, they dancing girls don't make no noise. They band don't make no noise. What? I mean, it's just not all about how many people show up and the parties. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Yeah, I mean, the Marching 101 do their thing. You know, our dancing girls, the champagne girls, a taste of champagne. They on fire. Not literally, but figuratively. Yeah, I'm just saying now. It ain't all about how many people show up. I mean, how your football team look? When the last time you won a championship? How your dancing girls, you know? How is your tailgate area? Is it a family atmosphere? Is it a family atmosphere? Could I go to your tailgate and ask you for a rib and you give me a rib? They ain't giving out free ribs in D.C. They ain't giving out free ribs in D.C., man. And y'all know that. Sir, I've been displaced and I'm hungry. Can I have one of your ribs? Hell no, you can't have none of our ribs. That's how they do it in D.C. That's how they do it in D.C. Today's date, October 28, 2016. Celebrating his 60th birthday today is Bill Gates, because a billionaire. Happy birthday to Bill Gates. Celebrating his 66th birthday. Wait a minute, I said his. Celebrating her or his, I don't know. I don't know what's proper. Celebrating their 66th birthday today is Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah, Caitlyn Jenner turned 66 years old today. Happy birthday, Caitlyn. Also celebrating her 48th birthday today is Julia Roberts. Happy birthday, Julia Roberts. I like Julia Roberts. And that's pretty much it. Oh, I saw in the chat room. I don't think she even sent me an email. But happy birthday to the great Thorny Switch. Happy birthday, Thorny. One of the listeners to the show. Happy birthday, Thorny. I don't know if she's even in the chat room today. She's probably already started her party weekend. Happy birthday to the great Thorny Switch, man, from the Doug Stewart Show. And one quick entertainment story, man. Khloe Kardashian and Lamar Odom's divorce is official. They both signed off on the divorce. Khloe Kardashian and Lamar Odom have officially signed off on their divorce, and all that's left is Judge John's Hancock, or his signature. That's what they were trying to say. Khloe and Lamar have reached a property settlement, and each have now signed legal docs that were filed on Friday. Oh, I hate to see when love goes away. Today is also National Pharmacy Buyer Day. National Pharmacy Buyer Day. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I don't know what the hell that means. Today is also National Breadstick Day. Love me some breadsticks. I'm not really a big bread eater. The wife is a big bread eater. We never really ate a ton of bread when I was growing up, but since I married this woman here, man, she always has some type of bread, biscuits, or cornbread or something with every meal. We didn't do that type of stuff when we were growing up. Today is also National Chocolate Day. Love me some chocolate. And also today is National Frankenstein Friday Day. Yeah, so I guess with Halloween coming up, what's today's date? Today is 28th, 28, 29, 30. So Halloween is what, Monday? So I guess this is the last weekend for it. So happy National Frankenstein Friday Day. Yes, sir. I dropped little mama off to school this morning, and she had on this Teenage Mutant Ninja T-shirt. Like, they wear uniforms at her school, so she can't just go all out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And so she just had on the shirt. I think that's all that the school will allow. I mean, damn. I mean, way to be a party pooper, middle school. Let me read some messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com from Quincy. Tristan Thompson better stay away from that family. Oh, that was the other part of the story. That was the other part of the story about this Lamar Odom and Chloe thing is even though Chloe was still married to Lamar Odom, do y'all know that she's already seeing and like in this hot, heavy relationship with Tristan Thompson? Did y'all know that? I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it, man. Like, with these Kardashian chicks. Now, I do get it with Kim Kardashian because she fine as white wine. But them other chicks? Chloe? Big-ass head Chloe? Hell no, I don't get it, man. From, who do we got here? From KC, who was still following Lamar and Chloe's divorce proceedings. I don't know, man. It's entertainment, it's news. From Al Believeland Thompson. In the chat room on Spreaker.com, and I lost his message. From that ninja, who the hell is Caitlyn? His name is Bruce. Hey, man, if a man wants to be called Caitlyn, you call the man Caitlyn. Mama call him Bruce, I'm going to call him Bruce. From Norman Shooting Picks Carter, I think we'll get 5 minutes of sports talk in today. We talked a lot of sports, man. And remember, Mr. Norman Shooting Picks Carter, okay? This is a sports and guy talk show. Now, if you want to, I shouldn't have to tell you this. You know this. I'm not going to go into detail. You know what we do around here, man. We have fun. We don't take ourselves too seriously. If you want to hear, you know, the ins and outs of every baseball game from the night before, it's probably ain't the show for you, bruh. From Willie D. Doug, your Qs stomp with their asses hanging out. I don't know what that man's talking about. From Rough Buff, Ninja, go sell your boiled peanut ribs in D.C. You can come up. Oh, yeah, if you selling some ribs this weekend in D.C. Or for Howard's homecoming, which, by the way, is Howard's homecoming was last weekend. This weekend, it's North Carolina A&T's homecoming. There's also Morehouse's homecoming this weekend as well. From Sydney, fifth of Ripple Jackson, Casey, note being a darky doesn't afford you the benefit of the doubt. They train these kids to snitch for every little damn thing. Ooh, what are they talking about? From J-Rob, when you have about 27,000 fans in attendance at the homecoming game, there's no denying who has the best homecoming, FAMU. Yeah, FAMU has a pretty good homecoming. Listen, don't get it twisted. From what I've heard, and I've been to homecoming at FAMU, FAMU's homecoming is pretty solid. I mean, it ain't South Carolina State solid, but it's pretty good. Pretty much the holy grail of HBCU homecomings is behind South Carolina State is A&T, Howard, and FAMU. And I'm not sure about the SWAC schools. Somebody in the chat room that went to a SWAC school, y'all give me the breakdown of the SWAC. I would guess it's probably, I don't know, Southern or Grambling or something like that. You know, but, I mean, men lie, women lie, stats don't lie most of the time. Sometimes they do lie. And as reported by Black Southern Belle magazine, yeah, as reported by Black Southern Belle magazine, the number one HBCU homecoming in the world is South Carolina State University. Don't hate the player, hate the game. All right? Do not hate the player. As a matter of fact, Walter, bring that in. Hold on. Stop that. Before we go to a break, Walter, you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Before we bring that